Hey YouTube, JW. Another knife video for you guys today. I'm going to do another new arrivals video. I've got some stuff that have come in, some interesting stuff. We'll kind of go over the highlight reel of what in my opinion, is the cooler of the lot. The first one is an interesting one in the fact that it was my grandfather's. I was at my grandma's. He passed away about 5 years ago, and I was at my grandma's, and she said, "I found one of your grandpa's old knives in this box, the old famous bar box." She said it was a knife that I bought for him for his birthday many years ago. As you can see, I did clean it up a little bit. I didn't want to go overboard with it. You'll see here in a second. It didn't have the box. For some reason it's in this box. She don't remember. She didn't remember what year she bought it. She didn't remember where she bought it. I know why he never used it, because my grandpa always carried single blade little pocket knives. He didn't want a knife this size, down in your pocket. Obviously, no pocket clips or anything like that, just traditional carry. So, she bought this for him, and I guess he just put it up and never carried it. It was never used. Been sitting in the box, and had this little piece of paper with it inside: proper care for your case pocket knife. So I decided to look and see when it was produced, because there's codes on all of these. It's just a 3-blade Stockman. You see the code there. And I ran it, and another marking on it, it says for flesh only here. So I just, standard 3-blade Stockman. You've got your regular blade, sheep's foot, and like a spay blade. So I got online, and in about 5 minutes found out it's a red bone. There's a lot of oil on here. I really oiled it up. I didn't want to go overboard. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it had been sitting closed for so long. There were some marks and stuff from the blades just sitting closed, It's a red bone. It's 1974, 1975 were the 2 years. I'm not for sure what year this one was, 74, 75, but it was definitely cool. She bought it for him. He liked it, but he didn't want to carry it, so he just put it up, and it sat in a drawer until now. Pretty cool to have it. I will add it to, I've got 4 or 5 of his other knives, including his Cutco deer skinning fixed blade, which I have featured in a video before, my Cutco retro video. It's over a year old, but pretty cool to have this. Pretty much mint condition. Not that I would ever sell it, but I think the value, it said it was like $70 or $70 now. I don't know what it would have cost new. I picked up another one of these Black Eagle knives, and really cool. I love the camo scales. Works. The guy, I got a fair price on it. The guy failed to mention that the back scale was missing. The knife is in great shape, works fine. These are kind of the opposite. They look like the late super automatics, but they're actually fixed blade knives, and the guard retracts. Kind of an oddball design. I've got the black, all black, and the chrome bolster. This with sheath and boxes, both mint condition, the pair. So when I saw this, I jumped on it. And interesting note about this, I saw another one for sale. It's funny how if you follow knife sales, eBay and a couple other places, you won't see a certain type of knife for a very long time, and then all of a sudden you'll see a bunch right in a row. It's kind of strange. There was one with sheath, had damaged back scale, wasn't that great a condition, got bid up to $200. I paid $60 for both of the other ones in mint condition with the box, so chalk that up to two people that really wanted it. You know, I don't know, but $200 is pretty high for these. You know, I didn't pay anywhere. I paid about $50 for this one. But when I saw that back scale was missing, let's just say I wasn't real impressed with the guy's description and his comments on this knife. But since it was in such great shape, it did work good. And I just really wanted it, so you know how that goes. That's what you get buying shit on the internet. Let's continue on with another camo. Interesting knife. Maybe one of you guys can tell me something about this knife. Obvious buck design. Kind of has a saw cut, or what we should say maybe Schrade type design with the saw cut type Delrin handles. But what's cool about it is it's all black like that. Rock solid knife, very good construction. Blacked out, tactical black looking folder. It does have one little smudge right here I can't get off because this is like a it's like a blued. It's like that blade has been blued. And it says on here Ranger LB125 Providence, USA. So I'm not really for sure what that means. I've never seen another one of these knives before like this. This was the only one. So maybe it was another USA maker that made this. I'm assuming that it came out sometime in the 90s. Don't really know. But it's cool though. Just a neat. I really like this knife. I like how it would be really cool if it was an automatic. That'd be neat, like one of the buck conversions. Cool knife. Old Bummer would like this knife. It's got the little commie star on there. Automatic. Is this an Edgeco? And I think Edgeco used to sell these. Stainless Rosfray. I think this is from the 80s. Standard common lever action design. Got a little, I'd say this was during the Cold War probably. Somewhere around there. I thought it was neat, picked it up. Got this one on Sharper Deals. Doesn't quite close all the way, but you get that a lot with these knives. The super stilettos and stuff too. They don't want to go all the way closed. They sit out a little bit. It's a common problem. Still works good though. On an EDC new knife note, I picked this up because it caught my eye because it had the orange handle scales. It's the RAT2. I love the RAT1. here's my 1 next to the 2. I saw it had the orange handle scales, and I'm not an expert. I don't know how old this is. It's probably a few years old, but I didn't see any other ones with the orange scales. I don't know if that was a special dealer run or what or why, but I flipped it over to tip up carry, and I've been carrying it, and I do like it. I still like the RAT1 better, but good knife. I'm going to do an EDC video too on my current EDCs, and this is one of them. So, I'm just going to end this one. It's going on here for a while. I appreciate you guys watching. Follow me on G+. Check me out on Instagram. I post a lot of pictures of my new acquisitions and weird stuff. So I appreciate your guys' support and friendship, and I'll catch you on the next one.